dear children, welcome back. Let us continue the last topics of the chapter 3 in economics, that is poverty as a challenge. Children, in previous videos we saw what is the meaning of poverty, how poverty is being classified on the basis of rural and urban area in our country. Also we saw in India how poverty is being measured or calculated. Now in this video we are going to wind up with the last topic of the chapter, that is the reduction or the method how to reduce the poverty. Before that we will see the global scenario of poverty. With the help of video we will understand what are all these. Poverty is a problem in all 28 states and 9 union territories of India. However, the poverty ratio or the percentage population living in the poverty is not uniform all over the country. It varies across different states, as you can see from the graph here. Odisha with a poverty ratio 47% and Bihar with a poverty ratio 43% are the two poorest states in India. Beside Odisha and Bihar, the poverty ratio in Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Tripura and Uttar Pradesh are also much higher than all India poverty ratio of 26.1. At the other hand of this graph, the states of Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir along with union territories of Delhi had the lowest poverty ratio in the country. Since 1970s, there had a general decline in the poverty ratio for all states in India. Here, again some states have done better than the other comparison with the poverty levels in 1970s. The other states have shown the most significant decline in the poverty are Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. The decline in poverty in Punjab and Haryana was driven by high agricultural growth rate after the Green Revolution in India. In West Bengal, the decline in poverty is associated with the land reform that aimed to improve the condition of small farmers and agricultural workers. In the states of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, a well-implemented public distribution system of food grains is likely cause of the decline in the poverty. Kerala has the highest literacy rate in India for both its male and female population. This focus on education and training development of human resources had led to the decline in the poverty in Kerala. Thus, we see the higher agricultural growth rate, land reformation, good public distribution system, and focus on education and training are some of the ways that poverty has been successfully reduced in India. Poverty is a global problem. However, similarity is different regions of the world. In this module, we will discuss comparative poverty ratio in different parts of the world with the reference to the World Bank standard of the poverty that includes all people living under $1 per person per day. As per the World Bank standard, the poverty ratio or the percentage of the population living below the poverty line in developing countries has become down from 28% in 1990 to 21% in 2001. The graph here shows the changes in the percentage of people living under $1 a day in different regions of the world. Children, as you can see, poverty has declined in most regions of the world like China, East Asia and Pacific, South Asia, Latin America and Caribbean. However, the decline in poverty has been more rapid in some regions than other. Example, poverty in China and East Asia and Pacific region has declined more rapidly than in South Asia. The rapid decline in poverty in China and East Asia and Pacific is associated with the rapid economic growth and huge investment in the human resources development in these regions. This economic growth was not matched by South Asian countries and therefore the decline in poverty has been not rapid there. The situation is different in Sahara America, where the poverty ratio actually rising from 41% in year 1981 to 46% in 2001. Poverty has reappeared in some former socialist countries like Russia, where officially there was no poverty before. This graph shows that the actual number of people in millions living under $1 per day in different regions of the world. The number of people living in poverty in China came down from 606 million in 1981 to 212 million in 2001. In comparison, the decrease in number of people living in poverty in South Asia was marginal from 475 millions in year 1981 to 428 million in 2001. Here is another graph showing the comparison of poverty ratio of few countries based on the World Bank Standard of Poverty. Note that the poverty ratio for India as the World Bank Standard appears higher than our national estimate of 26%, which is based on the Indian government definition of the poverty line. Global leaders expressed their commitment to reduce the poverty in United Nations Millennium Summit held in September 2002. Leaders from 189 countries signed a declaration pledging to reduce the number of people living below $1 a day to half of its 1990 figure by 2013. As per our national estimate, 26% of population in India lives in poverty. Apply the World Bank standard, this figure goes up around 35%. These figures are quite high considering the huge population of India. This brings us to the question, what are the main causes of poverty in India? During the colonial rule, Britishers suppressed all local Indian handicraft and industries. This led to the low economic growth and spread poverty in India. The slow economic growth in combination with the scarcity of job and population explosion in India further worsened the poverty situation. Post-independence, the Green Revolution and the Industrial Revolution created many job opportunities in India. However, these were not enough to provide employment to all job seekers. Thus, employment also contributed poverty in India. The people migrating from villages to cities in search of employment usually get engaged in jobs of casual labor. People with such irregular low-paying jobs could not afford a decent living, and thus poverty spread to urban areas despite of many government policies like land reform. There is an unequal distribution of resources in our society. Thus, more number of wealthy people have control over the large shares of resources called as unequal distribution of resource. Poor people often borrow money for their religious ceremony and marriages. A small farmer take loan to buy fertilizer and seeds for every season. Thus, the main causes of poverty in India are low economic growth during colonial rule, population explosion, lack of job opportunities, irregular low-paying employment, inequitable distribution of resources, and indebtedness. Anti-poverty measures taken by the government are based on increasing economic growth and launching anti-poverty program for specific group of people. Economic growth required more resources, better human resources, more job opportunities with better salaries. All these can reduce poverty. However, the graph shows clearly the increased rate of Indian economy and decreasing in the poverty. Also, economic growth play a limit role in reduction of the poverty. This is because of the benefit of economic growth doesn't reach directly to the poor. Children, the Government of India has launched several anti poverty program for a specific group of people. Let us learn more about some of them. Children, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana was launched in year 1993 to create a self-employment for educated, unemployed youth in rural areas and small towns. This program insisted them for opening small industries and businesses. The Rural Employment Guarantee Program, launched in 1995, also aims to self-employment opportunity in rural areas and small towns. Next program was the Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana, started in year 1999, aims for self-employment and provides help in loaning the bank amount to start the small businesses or industries. Also, the Antyodaya Anna Yojana began in year 2000. It aims to provide the food grains to the poor families. This scheme provides around 35 kg of wheat or rice per month to the family living in below poverty level through the public distribution. Now, the National Food for the Work Program NFWP was launched in 2004, and in this program around 150 the most backward districts of the country will get wages in the return of food grains to all unskilled people in the form of labor. Next program was launched in year 2005. It was National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. This act provided short employment of 100 days employment per year in every household in rural areas, and 1/3 of the seats were reserved for the women. Though the anti-poverty programs had benefited many, the overlapping of schemes, poor monitoring, and implementation have prevented the benefiting to all the deserving poor. The traditional definition associates poverty only with the lack of income, food, clothing. This definition is now changing. Today, the definition of poverty is lack of income, food, clothing, housing, education, healthcare, job security, and lack of equal opportunities and dignity. Children, answer all these questionnaires. Number 1. Millennium Development Goal for reducing poverty is the plan of which agency? World Bank, IMF, United Nations, or Government of India? Second question is, when was the Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana launched? In year 1998, in year 1993, or in year 1979, or in year 2000? Question number 3. Among the following state of which lowest poverty rate? Punjab, Bengal, Kerala, or Andhra Pradesh? Answer all these questionnaires in comment. Thank you for watching.